So I've been on a GLP-1 now for the past 7 weeks, and I just wanted to share how I've been feeling throughout these past 7 weeks. This isn't the first time I tried a GLP-1. The first time I tried Ozempic, and I felt completely miserable on Ozempic, even though I was losing weight. I had so many side effects. I was always, having bathroom issues and fatigue, and just overall, I couldn't function. And so I thought that GLP-1s weren't for me. So I went off of Ozempic, and it was a couple of years ago, and I thought, no, never again. And then I was hearing a lot of good things about Zepbound, Mounjaro, and I started doing more research, and they said that not everybody that took Ozempic felt the same kind of side effects on Zepbound, Mounjaro. So I thought, okay, I'll give it another try. And to my surprise, the side effects have been so much more mild. On Ozempic, I had the sulfur burps, and I had, like I said, so many issues. But with this one, with Mounjaro, I do get the occasional sulfur burps, like the day after the shot, and some mild discomfort the day after the shot. But I can function, and I can go about my day. The weight loss, you see all these reels and YouTubes and everything where people are like dropping 20, 30 pounds like in a month, their first month. It's been 7 weeks for me, and I've lost almost 15 pounds, like 14 and a half. But I think that's good. I have type 2 diabetes, and I have thyroid issues. So just knowing that I'm losing any amount of weight has been wonderful. I'm still on the 2.5 dose. When I first got the prescription, my doctor said, start for the first 4 weeks on the 2.5 and then move up to the 5 after the 4 weeks were up on the 5th shot. But when I got to the 5th shot, I was feeling so good. My appetite is very suppressed. I get full very fast, and I'm losing weight slowly. Maybe I would lose it faster if I upped my dose, but I pay out of pocket. So I'm trying to keep my costs low while the medication is working for me. By no means am I going to let my pocket rule my dosage, because I'm not going to spend money on a dose if it's not going to work for me, because that's a waste of money too. But for now, I'm sticking with the 2.5. For the most part, like I said, my appetite is still suppressed. Usually, day 5, 6-ish, I start to have those familiar feelings of, ooh, I want stuff, but I've been able to have the willpower that I didn't have before I started the medication. I was always traditionally someone that could eat pretty okay during the day, but once nighttime hit and I was watching TV, or boredom hit, or just out of habit, I would eat, and then I would feel guilty. I would feel so guilty, and I would get mad at myself, but I would still do it, and I would bargain with myself, and I would do all these crazy things, but at the end of the day I would always cave, and then I would eat like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 calories in the evenings, and I just felt like such a failure. And in the last 7 weeks, I have not had any nighttime binges. I do not eat at night. I have my dinner, and then I have maybe what I call a dessert now, strawberries, a little bit of whipped cream, and that's it. I get all my water in a day. I drink about 2 liters of water a day. I try to get more. I gave up all the soda. No, I was drinking a lot of Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Zeros. That's gone. When I got my diabetes diagnosis last year, I gave up chocolate, and that was a crutch for me, because I loved my sugar, and so I did that on my own. Before I started the Mounjaro, I had lost about 28 pounds on my own since last May, when I first got my type 2 diabetes diagnosis. But I just needed a little push. I needed something to help my insulin. my A1C wasn't really going down, and I really needed it to go down. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try again. And I get my blood work done this coming week, so I'm really excited to see what those numbers are going to be, and I'll post about that again. My name is Tina, and I'm taking the shot, and I hope that you might follow along with me, and hopefully we can cheer each other on together.